Alright, so in today's video I have done the yarn animation, basically a simple idea of it, not the exact same but a simple idea of it, and now I hope you enjoy it. So the programs that are required are AE. I'm gonna leave the font and AE in the description. Alright, so once you have opened AE for the first time, you should get a window like this. You just click new project and then new composition. Just name the comp whatever you want. I'm gonna name it like intro or something, and you're gonna make it a 3-second composition on 30 pixels, not 60, 30, and then just click OK. So once you're in here, you just right click new text. Once you have added your text, you're gonna just select the font. You're just gonna select the font at the character box, and the font is Retrokia. Just select it, then increase the size a bit. I'm gonna do it like this. Alright, so once you have your text in here, like your name, then just click line and put it in the middle. And yeah, what we need to do then is we need to create the lines out of the intro. So basically we're gonna just redraw the text basically. So first of all, click the V tool at the top left and then click here in the normal space so you have nothing selected. Then click this and then zoom in, and then you can start. So first of all, what you do is you click the fill, click here, you click on fill here, make this on none, click OK, and the stroke color, I do like a little gray, but you can do whatever you want. And then the stroke size, that depends on the text we're gonna do now. So first of all, if you have like a curvy letter like the C here, if you have like a C and it's a bit curvy, what you do is you start here and make sure you're not hitting these strokes above all these layers. So just click this, then go here, and then you can create curves by holding, and then make sure to get it filled like this. Then do the same here. Alright, so basically what I'm saying, you have to just mess around by clicking these things, and yeah, then you're done like pretty much with the C. So what you do now is you rename it, name it C. By renaming, right click, rename C. Name it like C main or something, so you can market yourself better. Then make sure you have again nothing selected and have this tool selected above here. Then right, so when you have saved the project, then these letters should be all easy. So what you do now on the I is just basically a line. You can hold shift to make a complete perfect line, and then you're done with this. So you can have the L, then you can have the L main. Make sure to keep your time on this. Don't make it too fast, don't make it too slow. Just make it in your workflow, but don't do it too fast, because there's no point if you're doing like a long animation you want to keep on every video. There's no point of doing getting fast and stuff. So yeah, then you just click on this tool again. Alright, so it is very, very, very important that you don't connect the paths. Right, so then we're pretty much done with the O. So just name it O main 2. Make sure you have nothing selected again. Do the same on the U, and on the U it's going to be a bit different. So we're gonna have on the U two separate shape layers. So the shape layers are basically C, L main, and O main, and we're gonna have two of them. So make sure you have nothing selected again, and when you look at your letter, you're gonna see, right, you can't just do one path because that would look not good. So what you do is, I would first of all start with this, and then shift click this, make it a bit smaller like this, and then we're pretty much done with the U main. That's pretty much it. You don't have to do anything more. what I would recommend doing is lining these perfectly. So now you should be chilling. Then unselect everything again, rename this to U right, because it's on the U right. So then unselect everything again, you have the U right done, then you just make the U left. Okay, to do the U left, just click here, shift click like around here, then try messing around with the curves. Alright, so when you have done that for pretty much every layer, try aligning it perfect always, but you don't have to actually, but try to. So then we have the U left done, and like I'm doing it is a bit like, it's a bit sloppy, but you can leave your time on this and make it perfectly. You can always make it perfect. Alright, so keep your time on this and just redraw those letters. Now we have the last one. We also have to do 2 for here, so just right click this, shift click this, so it's a perfect line. Now do what I said, like align this perfectly to the D, so you're in this, and then we have the D right done. Right, so now we need the second thing here. Alright, so now you should be chilling, and yeah. So now we have the D left, the D right, the U left, the U right, the O main, the L main, and the C main. So we have pretty much rewrote this in gray. So what to do next? So what I do next is click C main. Alright, so we're gonna start with animating the C. We have to animate those strokes. It's so easy. So you just click C main, add, and then trim paths. Then you open up the trim paths thing here, and then you're just opening up end. You're gonna mess around with the end. So click this, click the keyframe thing, and take the 100 keyframe, like the value 100, put it to 1 second. 1 second is this. Put it there, and then go here and put it to 0. You're gonna see what already happens. It draws the C, and yeah, do that for every layer first of all. So what I would do is I would F9 these, like F9 them, then click this. Then you're in this window. If you don't have this curve, so alright, I'm gonna do it slowly. So you click this, you click those two keyframes. They should be like look like diamonds. Then you mark them, select them, and then you just F9 on your keyboard so they get like these stopwatches. Then you click the graph editor thing here, and then you have this curve. If you don't have it, right click and edit speed graph. Then click the curve, take the left thing here, put it a bit to there, or like put it in the middle, put this in the middle a bit too. I messed up here again, give me a sec. Make sure that you don't mess up the line, so put this in the middle but keep the line on the same value like this. And now you should have a really good animation on that. So take them, copy them, like okay, so you're in here, you take them, you right click, you could copy here I think, but just select them and click Ctrl Z on your keyboard, then close this out. Just click go to the beginning, click every layer, and just paste them in. And now we have animated all those strokes. But now you're gonna notice some letters are going to look weird. So we have the O, the L, and the C perfect, but now we have these two letters look a bit weird, because what happens there is like the U lines both start, but that's not what we want. So what I would do is I would do it like this. So let's start off with the U. So you just control click both, then click U, and then we need to animate the U left a bit later. So you go to the frame, you just basically go to the frame where this starts, and then you drag. Alright, okay, so here we have to delete both keyframes. Go into the U left and don't mess around with end, we need to mess around with start to make it perfect. Alright, so click start to 0. Alright, so it's like this. Now the things are going to go down like this, and when it's here, you're gonna the start. If you have the start on 100, you're just gonna animate it and go like here and animate it to 0. So we have this animation look. It goes like with the U, and that's really good. Alright, so now we have the U done. So now we have the O done, the L done, the C done, the U. Now we only need the D. So start off with both clicking U again. Now it's going to be a bit simpler. So when this happens here, when this is there, I'm just gonna click the left one and drag it so much to the left until you see this. So, oh, never mind. You have to do it like this, and it goes like through. And now we have a basically simple animation right here. We have the little cloud thing here. Pretty simple animation. And now what you just basically do to make it on the text, you just control click all of these layers, then you right click, recompose, then you just name it like redraw or something. Just redraw it. Then you click move all attributes and unselect these two and click OK. So it creates a new composition for this. Now you have these two layers, and all you do now basically is you click this and click alpha matte redraw. So what happens now, it animates the text like we want it to be, and it looks pretty good in my case. But what we need to do now, because it triggers me, we need to make the strokes curvy. So what we do, there's some more steps to do. We need colors and stuff too. So first of all, go in the redraw thing again and right click any letter, click contents, shape 1, stroke 1. Then you click round cap on line cap. You just select line cap and then put from butt cap to round cap. And then you have to pretty much do this for every letter. Alright, so now when you have selected all round caps, it basically depends on you if you want round caps, but what happens basically, it makes the letters round. That's basically all happens. So now you're chilling again, you can click on intro thing here again, and now you have this. In my case, it looks way cleaner and way more good. So now we need to do some more things. So now we need to animate the text. So what you do to animate the color text, so what you do for this is you just double click them, click Control Z and Control V, and zoom in a bit with holding Alt, and then go 1, 2, 3 frames to the right, and then do the same with that. So now nothing would happen, but now what we do, you click on the complete. Alright, let's do it like this. Okay. So you have to drag the redraw above the cloud again, so it's in this rotation like here. Okay, right. So now, like, it seems like nothing happened, but look, when I click this layer now, go like here. Alright, go like here, and then I just take the text thing and then make it like, I would do like a light blue. Then you see already what happens, and that's what we want. And you do that for every letter. So here we have the cloud. So here we have the Z. So let's select the L now with the same. Now we take a pink color. So you select a very, very, very pink color. Then you select the O again. Now, but at the O's, select like the same blue. Then go to your U, select the same red, the same pink, I mean. Then go to this and select the same blue again. So now you pretty much should have this. Isn't that looking so clean? And then you can see some outlines. To fix this, just go here and then go where the text is done and then click. Alright, so you're on the text, go where it's done, where the colors are done. Then Control, Shift and D, so it splits it, and then delete this. Alright. So that's pretty much the first animation. So what I forgot to say, guys, if you can follow this tutorial, it's more advanced because it's AE. AE is always the most advanced thing. So I'm very sorry if you can't follow. I hope you can follow. I wish you the best. And now you have this little animation, but it's not done yet. So what we need now is the last thing. We need to animate it. We need to select all these layers again, right click, pre-compose them again, name it final. To name it is just for your citation, just for me it's better, and then you just name it final effects. Final. And then you're in here. So when you have the final, you just the final. So just click. Oh no, just size click. Enable size keyframes. Position. Enable position keyframes. Then W. So now you're in here. Select both of those keyframes. Go where the animation like starts. Basically, it should start like right there. All right. Then go to the end. And then put the keyframes like here, like in the middle of the animation, or like do it like there. Then go here. Put the Y position. That's the 540 here on the position. Put that a bit up, and the scale also a bit up. Now what happens? It just floats in, and that's what we want. Now you can select like 2 keyframes here. F9 them again, select those, graph editor, do the same steps we done before, like boom, boom, that's a bit too much I think, like that should be fine. Do the same on here, graph editor, and like boom, and now you should be chilling. Maybe drag that there and drag that there. Alright, so now we're done animating your name, but we're not done yet actually. So I'm recording for 25 minutes now. It's a very advanced tutorial, but then you're gonna be sick with the end product. So zoom a bit in, you have to create a new text, and you're just gonna name it edited by, and then you're gonna select this, go in character, go on this, click Akira, expand it, click super bold. All the fonts are linked in the description, and then you just have to position it a bit. So basically go to the end of the animation, then position it like you want it to have in the end. So in my look, I would have it like, because the L disturbs it a bit, I would have it like here. Would that look good? I think that would not look good, but it depends on you where you position this. So I would actually position it like right here. Alright, I'm gonna position it there because I like it there, and I think it's the best place to make it like look a clean animation. So then you select this, click T, Then select all of this, make it white again, and now this is the simple animation, guys, not a hard one again. So all you do is basically just click on O, just click the layer, click T, so you have the opacity thing. Just animate the opacity, make it on 0 on the same frame. Go where you want the animation to basically start. I want it to start like here. Then add another keyframe there by clicking this, and then go one frame before, make it on 0 again. Make a 0 keyframe again, and then put this on 100. So now you're gonna see it insta, but that's not it. So what you do now is you right click this, double click this, then click animate, then click anchor point, then click add, then click property, then click tracking. So now you have the tracking thing. If you change the tracking amount, you're gonna see this. Put it on 0.19 on that frame here, like on the 0 thing here. Then track this, then go like there and put it to 0, so it has like this simple animation. But now it looks a bit weird because it's not easy, so do the same on these frames again. Then go on this, make this a bit to the top, this a bit to the top, and then we are done with the animation itself. So now we have this little animation here, and in my case it looks pretty good. So now we need to render this. So what to do next is just click File, Export, Add to Render Queue. So then you're in here, you're just gonna add the MOV file by clicking Output Module, click Format, click QuickTime, then click Channels, RGB plus Alpha, click OK. Then click this little output too, and I'm gonna save it cloud edited by animation. So now you can click enter and then just click render. It's going to render the animation, and you're pretty much set to go. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, I hope it helped you, and see you in the next video.